YouTube, Eugene here with the review on the Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger Gokai Machine Series 03 DX Gaolion. Yes, friends. Well, let's go ahead and start our review off with the box, as always. Got a nice shot here of Gaolion right here, and Shinken-Goo face right here. And right here it says Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger, and then right here it says Gokai Machine Series 03 DX Gaolion, and of course Gaolion has lights and sounds, and of course we got a little picture here of Shinken-Goo, which is awesome. On the top of the box got Gaolion, Gokai Red, and Shinken-Goo. On the bottom got a nice shot of Gaolion and Shinken-Goo, and we got Shinken Red, Gal Red, and Gokai Red. On the side of the box it just shows you all information on Gal Gokaiger. On the other side, it shows Shinken-Goo, and on the back, it shows you Gaolion stats and the combos it does with both as Gal Gokaiger and Shinken-Goo. It has been well, when Gokaiger was airing, it had been 10 years since we seen Gaolion and Gal Ranger. And of course, 9 years at the time Hurricaneger versus Gal Ranger. So he is back, and believe it or not, friends, he has had some changes all during the years also. So let's take a look at old Gaolion. I really do like Gaolion. He looks really, really nice, and for a lion. But anyway, he does come with lights and sounds. His lights are right here, and his sounds are right here, and his switch is behind the main back here. But I'll show it to you whenever I do the combo with Shinken-Goo. And pretty much here's the back. As you can see, the back of his body went through so many changes now that he's part of Kaizoku Sentai. Sadly, he doesn't have no pirate symbols on him like Magic Dragon and Pat Striker does. Right here, I'll take this off. This is the handle to the Naginata for, whenever you put the Gokai Sabers on. But these little connectors here, if you remember when Gal Ranger was airing, they had Gal Shark and Gal Tiger connecting here to become Gal King. So, anyway, brings back a lot of memories, I can tell you that, One neat thing about Gaolion I noticed is, look underneath his feet. He's got nothing but wheels. So basically you can have him as a cat with wheels. So let me show you that real quick. And I think that's pretty amazing. They decided to go ahead and throw this on to Gaolion, but yeah, he's a cat with wheels pretty much. Now, I don't own the Gaolion that came out in I think it was in 2000 when Gal Ranger was airing, but I've seen that the Gaolion that we had back in 2001 is a little bit bigger than this one, but I will say this also, Gaolion here, he is big. He is, as a matter of fact, his box is huge and pretty much the size of him, I think the one thing that is making him so big is like this part of, Gaolion. And then here the connectors here where you connect Gokaiger to, and so anyway, pretty much a whole bunch of that, So in total, he has about 10 sounds, mainly 6 with just Gaolion and 4 with Shinken-Goo. So we will see that all during this review. So let's go ahead and activate the sounds. And let me close these mains again. So the button is right here. So when you turn the button on, it makes that Joken sound. So the sound from their sabers. And so we'll go ahead and put them back on here. So now we'll go ahead and perform more sounds, and I'll have them facing the camera. So when you push this button, you'll see this. Yeah, the mains do open up, and so you get about 3 more of the sounds. Now, if you repeat the cycle about 20 times, you'll hear something different. So there it is. It's a little kitty cat. And so, which is kind of funny though, but I consider that to be sound number 5. And so, but look at the now that I got the mains open, look at the colors they got right here. Got like a little teal green right over here, and which makes them really nice. So yeah, those are the sounds there, and you will definitely see 4 additional sounds when I do Shinken-Goo Gokai. We really don't need Gokai Marine or trailer, so let's go ahead and just detach them, because we really don't need them right now, or in any of this review. So basically the whole body of Gokaiger. Here it is, all nice and ready. So let's get Gaolion, and as you can see, they got the connectors already ready for them. Let me go ahead and fix my dial here. So let's go ahead and just combine Gokaiger and Gaolion, and just push it on in, and there you go. So, and I'll keep them like this. So, and I won't be able to have them all in full camera frame here, but anyway, well friends, here he is, Gokaiger. It's just Gokaiger and Gaolion combined together. As you can see now, they excluded Marine and Trailer. And here's a different angle here, you know. Kind of reminds you of Gal Centaurus a little bit here. You know, from Gal Ranger, if you remember that. But all around nice. And plus, before I started recording, I took the little plank off, because you remember I talked about this in Gokaiger review, that this rather bothers me. So anyway, so let me go ahead and exclude the lights a little bit here, so we can see the 6th sound mainly from Gaolion. So here we go. But this time, hold the button. So more like bullet sounds and roaring, pretty much, you know. So I really do like this mode, you know. I mean, there's nothing really, there's not really much on this mode, because, you know, it's just Gokaiger riding on Gaolion, you know. And then here's the back portion of it. So, but anyway. So this is 1 grand power. I said, yes, I said 1 grand power. So there's another grand power. And now there is a 2nd grand power that you use with Gaolion. Yes, I said it. And it is clearly the Shinkenger's grand power. And so pretty much all you're doing is taking the pieces of Gaolion, you know, and putting it into these portions here, and to become Shinken-Goo Gokai. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and start off by taking Gaolion's head off here. And we're going to go ahead and snap it here. And then we're going to go ahead and take this entire piece off, this handle to the naginata, and the back legs of Gaolion. And so pretty much you have him completely standing now. And so anyway, let me make sure he's even here. And as you can tell, with Gaolion, it makes Gokaiger a little bit taller now. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and break all these pieces apart. So clearly Gaolion breaks into like 7 pieces pretty much. And that's how he'll come to you. But we're going to go ahead and get this fixed up. So anyway, we'll close it up here. Now open this up here. And you can pretty much see we got the symbol, the kanji for heaven. So, and pretty much just like Magic Dragon and Patch Striker, you have a arrow indicating what goes to where. So this one here goes right here to Racer here. That's one. So here is the second one. Pretty much the same thing how you did here. You close up the leg here, and of course it's got the green here indicating where it goes. And so right here. And so you close it up here. And so we're going to go ahead and snap it right here. Make sure the paws are bending down a little bit here. So I'm going to get it close to the camera now. So we are not finished yet. Let's go ahead. And this is the tail to Gaolion becomes a helmet for Shinken-Goo Gokai. So you put this up here. And the body part becomes, you guessed it, a Reika Dazanto. Yes. So which is really, really nice. So last but not least, these. The Gokai swords and the handle to the Naginata. So pretty much just putting it here. And here. Okay, here he is holding the Naginata. As you can see, it's a long weapon here. And so I just want to show you guys what he looks like with that. And real quickly, what he looks like with the Reika Dazanto in his hand. So, which is really neat. I kind of, whenever I heard that, whenever I saw that we were getting, a Naginata, I was like, oh yeah. So, anyway. So here we are, friends. This is Shinken-Goo Gokai. Of course, it is the Shinkenger's grand power. And as you can see, he reminds me so much of Shinken-O. Kind of got like a little Shinken-O helmet look to it. And as you can see, we got all the earth kanjis, such as water, wood, fire, earth, and heaven. Really awesome. So now that we've performed the 7th sound, which you just heard, there are 3 more other sounds. So here are 2. The sound of the Shinken-Maru turning. And so here's another one. A cling sound. So just like Gal-Gokai, you can hold the button and you'll hear a different other sound. So here we go. So it's Shinken noises and bullet sounds and roaring and so on. So, and this is what we get in this mode. So, and I have to say I do like this. I do like the fact that, with Gaolion we get 2 grand powers, Gal Ranger, Shinkenger, and then Gokaiger included. So. In the instructions, there's really a picture of a kid trying to pet Gaolion, and so they put a big ass X on it saying you're not supposed to pet this cat. So in other words, don't pet it. But jokes aside, friends, I really do like the fact that this cat here can combine with Gokai and perform, 2 grand powers, Gal Ranger and Shinkenger. I think that's really awesome. And at one point, I couldn't understand why they had the Shinkenger's grand power mixed up with this with Gaolion, but pretty much in the show, it has its reasons. And if I forgot to mention this, Gaolion did make his return back in episode 9 of Gokaiger. And pretty much in episode 12, that was when the 2nd grand power that Gaolion had, which was the Shinkenger's grand power, which is when Shinken-Goo Gokai made his debut, pretty much. And so, and of course, Gal-Gokai made his debut in episode 9. So, and when I saw the scans of this, and I saw the scan mainly on Shinken-Goo Gokai, I was like, damn, he looks just like Shinken-O. And of course, that's pretty much the case. Now, do I recommend Gaolion? Oh yes, yes. He is on the big side. Let's just put it that way. He will come to you in 7 pieces, like I mentioned. So and I think shipping will probably be a killer on it a little bit, depending on what method you use. But I got him from AmiAmi, and I have to say he is absolutely fantastic, and definitely do recommend it to you guys. So anyway, well, that is it for this review. Please check out my blog, Eugene421blog.blogspot.com, for all info on the channel, future reviews, future vlogs, you name it. Remember to follow me on Twitter and to like my Facebook. And friends, this is the review on the Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger Gokai Machine Series 03 DX Gaolion. Yes, friends. Well, I'm Eugene. I'm signing out, and I hope you have a good day. And friends, I will see you next time. Bye.